When you order an item from the Addams family on eBay, the processing fee goes to Thing. He's in charge of the shipping and handling. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Happy Saturday, and thank you for being here with us. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're having a fine weekend, and thank you for being here at this for this odd stream, odd day, odd time, odd game, odd streamer, odd challenge. Everything's odd today. Thank you for finding us. We have, looks like Itarama first in chat today. Welcome in, Itty. Followed by Pink Scully, the Scrolllock, Direwolf. Welcome in all. So, we beat this game last night. This game beat me. This game beat me first. It wore me down. I had to ask for a little bit of a nudge in the right direction. I had to lower the blind policy to get a little bit of help in one room. I put in my time. I put in hours, and I got so close to the solution a few times too. Looking back at it, I almost accidentally worked it out a couple times, but oh well. We beat the game, and I don't know what's wrong with me, but I figure I shouldn't let all this skill go to waste. I should do a challenge playthrough as well. So, we're going to play it again. And I'm going to try to beat the game in one credit. Probably won't happen. At least not today. It's something I might end up coming back to over time, though. But I had some extra hours, and why not spend it here with you, my friends? Yeah, thank you for the muted heads up. The stream, I usually start off the stream. It takes me a while to actually say my first words at the start of the stream. A heads up that I might be muted is always appreciated, but also don't be surprised if I just kind of sit here in silence at the beginning of most streams when you get here early. It takes me a little while to work up the nerve to say such a terrible joke. Every time. Cedric, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I'm on early today. So, we used to do earlier streams more regularly. I used to do the occasional early stream. My ambitions were to do early streams about once a week, and I kind of stuck to that off and on for a little while. I haven't done it in a while, partially because ever since Twitch started rewarding viewers for watch streaks, I've been very hesitant to go live at a weird time, because some people have been very good about joining us really frequently to build up some impressive watch streaks, and if I stream unexpectedly, I'm kind of sabotaging them. A mechanism that Twitch has put in place to encourage people to watch streams more has made me feel like I have to stream less. But we're abandoning that today. My condolences. A moment of silence for all the watch streaks that may be lost. That's weird. The game actually participated. I didn't time that on purpose. But it is what it is. Early is perfectly fine. Means I can catch the beginning. I might try to work in a few more earlier streams. You beat the game and I wasn't even here. I'm sorry, Scully. That happens sometimes. It's hard. It's hard to be here because I stream a lot. I mean, I don't stream as much as some other people. There are some streamers I know. I don't know where they get the stamina for the hours they put in. But I stream quite a bit, and so it can be hard to be here for everything, for sure. Hey, Mile Hyrule, welcome in. Alright, we'll start pushing some buttons. If I fail this challenge, I probably won't restart unless I fail really near the beginning, because I do need practice at the late game, so this may end up just being another casual playthrough. The challenge may be abandoned in favor of general practice. But we're gonna go into it. We're gonna go into it strong. I'm not turning my hearts down. We're keeping the 3 hearts, but I am turning it down to 3 lives. We're going for 1 credit. Extra lives that I earn are fair game. I'm not going to do a lot of grinding. There is a spot. I found a spot in the game where you can hang out and you can grind basically 100 lives if you have enough patience. We'll probably grind 1 or 2 lives there because I think I deserve at least a life for finding the spot. But I'm not going to be super cheesy about it and get a whole bunch of lives. Going in with 3 lives is scary, though. I've never even done a casual playthrough with only 3 lives, so I very well may not be up for this. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've only beaten the game once. But I've made it up to the final level several times. So the only part of the game that I don't know somewhat well, I already took damage. Isn't that a shame? Is the last level. Everything leading up to it, I kind of know what to expect. It doesn't mean I'm good at it, but at least there won't be any like super terrible surprises. This also won't be a very fast playthrough. I need to take my time. I need to fight enemies to earn points for lives, and I need to lean heavily into collecting coins. And get this frog too. And I think I'm going to go with a different route, so far as the worlds are concerned. I like starting here because this isn't the easiest world in the game, but it isn't the hardest either. It's a good sort of middle one, where I should be able to make it through with a few extra lives by the end. And then second, I'm going to go upstairs into the attic, which is the hardest level, aside from the final one. So I need to get that one out of the way early. Then we'll recover with the bathroom, which is an easier level. I should be able to come out of there with more lives than I go in with. And then we'll do the other attic stage. So I meant the crystal ball stage when I said the attic a moment ago. We'll do the crystal ball second. We'll do the other attic stage fourth. Fourth? Yeah, then we'll go down to the basement, and then we'll and then it's just the ice level. So I've got my plan. I've thought it through. It gives us a good mix of like trying to get some of the harder levels out of the way early, and still giving us some easy levels mixed in there to recover with. don't want that question mark. Knowing all the little ways the game scams you is such a big part of this game. I'm making a big deal about going all out of my way to attack all of these enemies for the points, like I mentioned, but the thing is, you only get 100 points per enemy, and it takes 50,000 for an extra life. So it takes a long way to work your way up to that. I actually think if I do if I did more chain reactions, where I hit multiple enemies without touching the ground, I'd get points faster. Because your points do multiply, but... Yeah, see, I got 200 for the second one, but everything in general is already so dangerous. Hey, Conqueror Worm, welcome in. I did. I beat the game yesterday. I did not solve the puzzle room on my own. I mean, I figured out the second combination on my own, but I eventually broke down and I had to be nudged in the right direction that there was a second combination. That room has so many problems. I had to get a little bit of help to finally make it through there, but we got it. We beat the game, and now I was thinking, well, I've practiced it so much. Let's not let the practice go to waste. Let's do a challenge attempt. If you're gonna be this familiar with the game, you might as well try to do something with it. I stuck with it. I stuck with it for several hours, and I came real close. I came real close to accidentally figuring that room out a few different times, but it just didn't go my way. It is, to my knowledge, it is the only part in the game where you can enter multiple combinations into a set of blocks. And the way they work, if you discover the wrong one first, well, that's not true. I was going to say, if you discover the wrong one first, you get blocked out of the second one. You don't get blocked out of it, but you get severely misled, because the combinations are different lengths. There's just nothing to even hint that that situation is possible. There is a... I can see a line of logic. I actually can see a line of logic that could lead to figuring out that there's another combination there. Because one of the blocks is a dead block, and so... And I did notice that one of the blocks was dead. If you dwell on that long enough, you might figure out that there's another combination, but just nothing in the game has primed you for it. It's really rough. Yeah, the game should have primed you that blocks can have multiple solutions by forcing you to do a simpler one with a 3-block combination to put the idea in your head. Yeah, and if they had done that, I would have had no problem. But, multiple solutions, and I tried, like, I investigated the theory of multiple solutions, but just because the solutions were different from one another in length, that what am I doing? Where am I going? That really threw me for a loop. I was mad. I was mad. The game had me mad last night. I'll never forgive it. I'll never forgive it. Is this the room with the shortcut? I don't think so. That's the next one. Oh, I think this is the room with the invisible blocks at the bottom. Oh. Why these eyeballs? They turn around too early. It's okay. That room over there on the right is not worth the hassle. Anytime you have to deal with the disappearing blocks, they're not trustworthy. Your jumps get eaten sometimes as the block is disappearing. It puts you in a bad spot. It's just not worth it to go over there. I'll lose more lives than I'll gain. I went for it anyway. As I was saying all that, it felt awfully cowardly. I thought I should be brave. Is there an invisible block here too? There is. Okay, so there's 2. That's good. All right, we did it. I'm sure one of my more endearing traits is how I make a decision and then immediately talk myself out of it. There's no way that that's annoying, right? This is the room with the secret passageway. Maybe. Gotten a lot better at handling those flames. Those burners. The thing about those is like the temptation is to stop in the middle and try to take it safe by stopping here, and you don't want to do that. You want to take the whole burner in one go. That one spot was an exception because falling down hugging the wall lines you up perfectly at the middle, but otherwise it's so like pixel perfect the way you have to be lined up to avoid the flames. It's not worth trying without an outside factor giving you a setup like that. I think I'm going to take a damage here. Oh, I didn't. Nice. Close to getting a heart back. Oh, I went too early. That's my fault. What does this question mark do? Oh, nice. It sure must look sometimes like I know where all the secrets in the game are, because I know where a ton of secrets are, but I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if someone told me I was missing a full half of them. There are so many. There are so many secrets in this game. And it's one of the things, like, that's one of the things about this game that I hate. I hate how many secrets there are, because that's a feature of the game that makes me want to not hate it. I hate anything about this game that makes me tempted to not hate this game. almost every single... The thing is, it's not hard to find secrets because, like, almost every wall has a secret. If you just go looking for them, you're gonna find them more often than not. And I know you can get down there and get those, but I don't remember how to do it. Might take a hit here. Oh, I didn't. There's a lot of enemies moving around here. Try and wait until we can find a moment of peace. I should go down there for that coin, because I think there are... Actually, I don't remember where I am. If this is the last room, I think that there's just a few more up ahead. If it's not, then I came back down for that coin for nothing. Well, I'm going to do a lot of stuff. I'm going to do a lot of stuff on this playthrough for no reason. That's, I mean, the whole playthrough I'm doing for no reason. Does that combination stays input? Oh, I missed that jump. Usually if you leave a room and come back, you have to redo the combination. It's weird that one stayed in. Okay, this is the last room. Oh, but there are no coins left. I was wrong. Unless there's some over on the right. I don't think so, though. I think the right-hand path is just a fake out. I don't think there's any benefit to taking the right-hand path. Hidden coins? Oh, it doesn't matter. My hearts are full anyway. What do I care about? What do I care about 2 more coins? I have full hearts. Pay attention, Frownie. Boss time. Fingers crossed. Off to a fantastic start. It doesn't get any better than that start. Wow. Doing less well. Don't come for me, please. There we go. Just take the hit. Beautiful. World 1 done. Deathless World 1. Beautiful. Let's go. That's the best possible start that we can get. Now, unfortunately, I have to go into one of the hardest levels. Making it through here without it. Game over is I didn't know that block was there. I think that's just for a bunch of points. But it's weird how many times I've been here and I didn't discover this block before. I got lucky there. Oh, no, no. Okay, watch out. There's falling spikes over here. Yep. Nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous. We're just getting started. And I don't expect to first try this challenge. There's really no reason to be nervous. Oh. Okay, there's another falling spike here. I'm gonna call it out because it might hit me, and I just want everyone to know I wasn't surprised if it does. The rope grabs are tricky. It can be tough to get a hold of the ropes a lot of times. They're working out for me so far, but spikes. There they are. I will probably die in this room. Maybe at this jump right here. I want these. Not really. Oh no, I fell off. Oh no, that's the worst possible outcome. Now I have to do these jumps again. I'm already bad at these. I don't even want these coins. I don't even want them. Why am I going out of my way for them? Because I do. Whoa, the momentum. Oh, the momentum really did a number on me there. My, Alright, here's another room that's really tough. I got really lucky in that room. That room went really well. That room went crazy well, and it really shouldn't have. Here's another room where I fully, like, I'm not going to be surprised when I die. This is a tough room, too. I don't know all the fireballs. Oh, that hit me? Threading the needle there is just impossible. Oh, rip the deathless run. Oh, we're still doing all right. We're still doing well. Deathless isn't the challenge anyway. I'm mad at those fireballs. No! I'm falling apart. Can you tell? I wonder if I can spawn one of those fireballs without the other. I don't know if their trigger is the same spot or not. Well. Reset is incoming. There's an interesting feature to this game. So when you stand, like, when you push up, Pugsley looks up, and the thing is that up overrides everything else. So like, no matter what you're doing, if you accidentally hit up, it will lock into that. You'll lock into this position. and it triggers when you hit a diagonal as well. So if you're running and you accidentally hit diagonal up, you will freeze in place and lock there until you figure out what your thumb has done wrong to betray you. Wasn't watching closely enough. I should have been able to avoid that. Don't hit me, please. Alright, new room. Thank goodness. So close to a heart as well. No. So close and so far. What pushed me over to the left at the start? Do you see that? I slid off to the left into those spikes. Was that momentum carried over from the previous life? I've never gone over there before. Really? I don't believe in that spike. I don't believe that spike exists. Let's go. This is the boss. Beautiful. Easy boss. Easy game. Alright, terrible level. I lost a lot there. I got really set back. That hurts. That hurts a lot, but the run is still alive. For now. Now, at the risk of bringing a curse upon me and my family, I will say this is one of the easier levels. Forgot there were 2 ducks there. Now, I don't know where a lot of, like, alternate routes are in a lot of levels, but this one I do know. I found this passageway. I actually found out about a skip in a level that I didn't know about before because I was hanging out in a Pugsley stream. I was hanging out in another Pugsley stream because I just can't get enough of this game. And I found out about a skip in the ice level that I didn't know about before, but I don't feel like I can use it since I didn't discover it myself. It's not fair game. It doesn't save me all that much anyway. It's just for one part of one board. No! Ah, damage. Well, you go for attacking these ducks? Why not? Whoa. Uh-oh. I'm not afraid of you. He said while shaking with terror. Oh. Okay. Halfway through. So this is where you can hang out. This is where you can hang out and farm lives. Which we're not going to do a lot of, but I am going to hang out here for a moment. Because, so it was suggested to me that there was a way to farm lives. But I wasn't told the mechanism or the location. I worked out the mechanism and found the spot all on my own. So I'm going to hang out here and boost us up to our next point threshold to get a life. I think I deserve 1 for finding the spot. But if you wanted to, you could hang out here for a long time and you could get like 100 lives. I don't want to be super cheesy about the playthrough, but I do think I deserve a life for finding this. Hey Vance, welcome in. My Twitch is broken. My feed has 2 people playing Pugsley at the same time. I don't want you to go out and do anything rash, but I'm worried it could be a sign of the apocalypse. How long does it take to get this life? Oh, I should have already gotten it by now. Right? I didn't hear the sound effect. Alright, we're good. No! Oh, and I just lost the life I got. I might have got 2. I think I pushed myself up to the next life and then beyond it because I didn't hear the sound effect, but whatever. That's all we're doing. That's all we're getting out of that spot though. I don't want to be super cheesy. That's not in the spirit of the challenge. If I were doing a one heart playthrough, it would be a completely different story. I'd hang out there for an hour if I were doing a 1 heart playthrough. I thought Pugsley's scavenger hunt was like Mickey Mouse. You're not supposed to see him in 2 theme parks at the same time. So I beat this game last night, Vance. I beat this game for the first time, and it took me 5 nights to reach the end. And, you know, since I'm on real hardware, I've been playing it from the start every night. And I figured, you know, I've put in so much practice with this game now, it'd be a shame not to do at least 1 challenge run, right? I went ahead and became this competent at the game. I might as well go for a 1 credit playthrough. 5 nights at Pugsley's, exactly. That's what I called the stream the other night. It would have only been 4. I probably would have got it on night 4, but the game soft locked on the last stage. I found a way of getting soft locked. There's one of the doors is broken. If you try to go backward through it, the game just freezes up. You can't do anything. The door doesn't actually function right. It's wild. I was telling people I've never seen anyone look so happy to play this game before. The thing is, so I'm mad. I'm mad about that room, Vance, at the end where you have to put in 2 combinations on 1 set of blocks. I'm mad about that room. So mad that I could never forgive this game. But the thing is, if that one puzzle didn't exist, I would probably not hate this game. I hated it for a lot of this playthrough, but I mean, if you stick with it long enough that you become competent with it. I don't know. Some parts of it are almost like fun. I was mashing peeled plum tomatoes. Online delivery sent them instead of pre-chopped. In regard to skips and tricks, unless the person using them says they created them, it's safe to say it's free for public use. I mean, I would say any like skip or trick in a game is free for public use, right? I don't think figuring out something in a game gives you exclusive right to be the only person to do it. I just when I try to do a challenge for a game, I tend to hold off on things I learn from outside sources. Just because of that like fierce independent streak that I have. It's not that I would think that using tricks like that would be unfair for someone else. I just hold myself to a bizarre standard. Partially, it's just because, like, you know, if I set a challenge for myself, it doesn't feel right to then include in the challenge a whole bunch of caveats that negate the difficulty of the challenge, right? Like, if I'm gonna set a challenge for myself, then I should do it in a way that honors the difficulty, like, as much as possible. It's like, you know, like if I said like I was gonna do like a Deathless Battletoads run, and then I used all the warps in Battletoads to get to the end. It's like, yeah, technically I might beat the game without dying, but I didn't really conquer the whole game without dying because I skipped over a bunch of stuff. So it's just that kind of thing. Oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I wasn't worried about getting in trouble. Yeah, if someone got mad at me, like, if they were like, "Hey, I discovered that trick, you can't use it," I would ignore that criticism. No, I tend to avoid tricks I don't discover for myself. Just as a matter of like my feelings of independence. Hey, next, welcome in. Welcome to the early stream. Yeah, weird stream, early stream. I'm glad you found us. I think I'm gonna get in the habit of doing I think I'm gonna get in the habit of doing some more early streams more frequently. I'm really encouraged by how many people have joined us today. You know, not necessarily that'll happen every time, but you know, I've got a lot of good company with me in the chat, and we've got a lot of lurkers. And thank you everybody. This was really like, it was unannounced. Well, I mean, it was virtually unannounced. I gave a very like minimal heads up, and so many people found us. Thank you. Hey, Loyal, welcome in. Pressing right on the D-pad while holding B makes Mario sprint in Super Mario Bros. I own that one. No better use that sweet tech. Oh no, Vance has it locked down. Hey, thank you for the watch streak next. 10 streams. That's almost a week. Early on Saturday isn't my birthday, Loyal says. You're too kind, Loyal. Thank you for joining us. Alright, this is another rough level. We made it through that last stage pretty well, but we didn't gain as many lives as I expected to. I thought I'd be here with more lives. I was really hoping to not get hit by that cheese. The stage isn't the worst stage overall, but it has some parts that are really cheap and difficult to get through. Yeah, I beat the game last night, next. We beat it for the first time, and it's just, you know, I spent so much time getting decent at the game. I figured we should do a challenge. We should put all this practice to good use. It's a light challenge, right? I'm not going out of my mind and doing the 1 heart run, but I figured 3 lives, 3 hearts. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good challenge. 3 starting lives. I'm allowed to earn extra ones. Just, but just not get super cheesy about it. Alright, this might take a while, but I know I can get in here. I've done it before. I know this is possible. I've gotten through here with only 2 blocks open before. There we go. That one's so much easier. never done this part correctly. Let me see if I can get it this time. We can use this bat to bounce up here. No! Ah, it didn't work. Well, I tried. I've never gotten up there before. Someday, maybe. Whoa. Hang on, I gotta get rid of this bat. I think if I hit that bottom mouse, it's going to push me into the higher up one. And as much as I would like to wipe out that enemy, I think it's designed to cost me health in a way that I'm not okay with. How come I can't share my watch streak no matter the stream? It always says there was an issue. Sometimes I have that problem if I try to use the share message that's in the chat window. But if you open up, if you click on the meat down there to open up the channel point redemption options, if you see a share option down there inside that window, that one usually works for me. I watch a lot of streams on mobile, so I think that's the issue for me, is that it fails with the one in the chat window. I don't know why. But if you see one down in the channel point redemptions, try that one and see if it works. Oh, cool. I've never found that before. There's a thing in there. Oh, I took damage. Hey, it worked! 5 streams. Thank you for the 5 stream watch streak, Direwolf. Very much appreciate. I think I hit a 20 stream watch streak recently in a NatoFet stream, which is unprecedented. I'm really bad at maintaining watch streaks. I usually can't get into the double digits. I'm not consistently free to watch streams, and then I conflict. My schedule conflicts with a lot of people that I like to try and watch. But I think I hit 20. I think I hit 20 not that long ago, and that's the most I've ever made it to. Thank you for showing me how to make it work. No worries, no problems. I just got lucky to figure that out. I have that issue like when I resub to a channel a lot of times, and I want to like share the resub message, it won't work. Hey, Human. Thank you for the alert. Thank you for finding us at an off day and an off time. Hope your weekend is going very well for you. May your weekend not be Pugsley. That's my wish for everyone. What that question mark does. Or this one. Why am I collecting any of these things? I couldn't tell you. Because they're there. Oh, please. Don't hit me with the missile. I'm so close to the grave. I'm so close to the grave. I was never afraid. How do you guys put up with me? Half of everything I say is a lie, and the other half is mistaken. I should have focused more. There was no need to take that damage there. Do you know originally Pugsley was the eldest, not Wednesday? I actually couldn't have told you who was older between the two of them, because like my real point of reference is the 90s movies, and they seem to be roughly the same age in those movies. Like either one could be older, as from what I recall. Oh, that heart up there is just a joke, isn't it? I could have got it. Never mind. Huh. I've never found that before. That's a new secret for me. I reacted to that missile poorly. I'm gonna die. That's a shame. If I made more time for watching TV, I wouldn't be against like trying to check out some of the old Addams Family TV show. I just don't know that I could commit the time. Alright. No, I took damage. I picked up that... I wanted to pick up that heart just on, like, a matter of principle. And I got it, but then I paid for it. Whoa. Please let me gain this room. I have it all in a DVD box set. Buster used to be Morticia's uncle, not Gomez's brother. Currently, the only television I watch is Columbo. If you get me talking about TV, that's all there is for me. That's the only show I watch. I've been working my way through. Columbo. Jelly and I watch an episode. We watch it with the dinner. We watch it when we eat dinner almost every night. The episodes are really long, so sometimes it takes us 2 or 3 nights to get through one. Because, like, episodes of Columbo can be, like, an hour and 40 minutes sometimes. They're huge. They're huge episodes. They're like little movies. But, it's a fun show. I like, it's a weird show. Like, 70s TV, like, the pacing is very different. They're not afraid to take their time. They take their time, and, like, there are some sequences, like, they show you things. Like, you would figure that it's like a murder mystery show, right? So you would figure every scene would revolve around, like, having some piece of information about the crime or something like that. But, like, the overwhelming majority of every episode, like, just happens for just to fill time, it seems. Like, everything, even the parts that are vital are, like, they're all handled, like, in such a laid-back pace. I like it, though. It's a lot of fun. I love Columbo. If you like Columbo, you might like Monk. I'm familiar with Monk. Monk is okay. Monk is a lot like Columbo. It's a lot sillier. Like, a lot of the plots are, like, cartoonishly over the top sometimes, I feel like. But it's alright. Jelly really likes that show. So we've watched, I've watched maybe a third of all the Monk that exists. I've watched maybe a third of the seasons. We were working our way through it, and we just got sidetracked at some point and never went back to it. We just got to the last episode of season 5 of Columbo, and that episode is so bizarre. Like, Columbo acts insanely out of character for the whole episode, and it's structured like a whodunit instead of a how catch 'em, so it's very at odds with everything else in the series. I couldn't understand, and I was like, I said to Jelly while we were watching it, I said, I said this feels like it like the last episode. I think they thought the series was gonna end, and I had to do it. I did a search on it afterwards, and sure enough, that's exactly what I read. Was that they made the last episode they made that episode super bizarre because they thought it might be the last one. And I thought, that's a really risky move, because, like, that episode is so off and weird. Like, if I were in charge of the decision for whether or not the series continues, and then I, like, saw that episode, I would be like, yeah, maybe we're done. I don't think there's any, I don't think there's any point in continuing. So that's a risky move. I would have decided against it. But it's interesting that you can do a search for why is season 5 episode 6 of Columbo so bizarre, and you get lots of results. It was nice to know I wasn't alone. Oh, we're at the boss. I thought we had one more room. If I was ready to be at the boss, I might have been able to do that without the hit. Oh my goodness. I know I didn't do that effectively, but my goodness, speedrun strats. If you get in the right pattern with that bounce, you can kill the boss basically without even moving. Let's go. 9 lives in the bank, 2 more levels. Both of them very tough. We're in a good spot, though. I'm doing pretty well. Please don't hit me. I can't believe they put these sandbags. I can't believe they put those sandbags. It's not right, I tell you, it's not right. Alright, I'm going to take a short BRB, my friends. I know it's early into the stream, but I need to take a little restroom break, so I'm going to do that. I'm digging the afternoon stream. Hey, thank you, Loyal. Thank you, Loyal. Very kind of you. I'll see you again in just a couple minutes. And we're back, my friends. Thank you for standing by. Sorry, I was a little bit slower than I expected. I ran into Jelly. Welcome in, Jelly. Thank you for joining us. So we had to talk about dinner for a little bit. Let me reset the audio real quick. I haven't noticed a drift, but it's probably drifted. It usually does. Better just be safe. Uh-oh. Don't go up there. Where am I going? Pugsley, come back. Alright, this level's pretty tough. I don't think this level is as tough as the crystal ball level, but it's next toughest after that one. The ice level is the toughest. Then the crystal ball level, then this one. So this is the third toughest level. Then it's probably the attic level. So in descending order from hardest to easiest, it's probably ice level, crystal ball level. Hey, a heart. I didn't know that was there. Ice level, crystal ball level, basement level, attic level, shrink level, and bathroom level. I don't remember what room. The level where it says, take the shrink potion. I don't remember what kind of room that's in. It also looks like an attic. It's like a science lab, I think. A laboratory. Oh, I feel like I got real lucky there. Did not take damage. But the D-pad wasn't working. I was locked in place there for a moment. That was not good. I feel like there could be a secret here on the left. Oh no, it's above spikes, so I'm scared to try for it. Oh, I got robbed. I got hit right before I got hit right after I earned a heart. My hearts are full. I earned a heart and it went to waste, and then I got hit like immediately afterwards. That's terrible. No one likes that. Oh no, no one likes that either. These enemies, these green slime enemies, don't give you any points. I never noticed that before. You don't get points from jumping on them. Scam. Secret passageway down here. Found that one all on my own. There's not a lot of sense to bragging about stuff that I found in the game, because it's only happened because I've played it so much. I've failed at it for so long. It's not like it's not that I was clever that I found any of the secrets. It's that I stumbled into them. Oh, that was close. Back from putting supper in the oven. Right on. Welcome back, Direwolf. The run is still alive. I'm still on credit number 1. And then I lost another life. I lost another life when I said it. I should have kept my mouth closed. I'm summoning bad fortune. Remember the name? There's a crime show I used to watch with my mother about a priest and a sister used to solve crimes together. Sounds like there was a show, I think it's a British show, I think it's called Father Brown, about a priest that solves mysteries. I don't know if that's the one or not. I've only ever seen, I think, 2 episodes of that show. This one was American. Yeah, I don't know it. The priest was the dad from Happy Days. I've never actually watched Happy Days, so I wouldn't be able to recognize any of the characters or actors on site. I mean, of course, I know who the Fonz is, but yeah, I've never actually sat through an episode. That was bad. That was real bad. That was super unnecessary damage. There's a hidden conveyor belt here. See how I'm sliding over? Excuse me, one moment. All right. Sorry, my nose is running. I wanted to take care of that. I wouldn't have to sit here and constantly be sniffing. I used to watch, Jelly and I used to watch the show Bones pretty regularly for the first few seasons of that. Like so far as mystery shows go, and I used to watch Law and Order. Somewhat regularly. All the various flavors of that show. I didn't like follow any of them like, you know, for every episode, but I would, I mean, not that you have to, because there's not a whole lot of continuity to those shows, but, you know, I would be happy to catch it pretty much whenever it was on. Father Dowling Mysteries. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know if I've heard that title before. It doesn't stand out to me. Hey, Newsom. Yeah, I'm online. We're doing an early stream today. I was saying it's kind of an unexpected sort of semi-surprise stream. I kind of decided last night during the stream last night that I would try to be online again today in the earlier part of the day. And I gave a little heads up in the Discord, but it's kind of a surprise stream. Off and on, I've tried to get into the habit of having an early stream every now and then in the schedule. Like, I'd like to have an early stream every week, but it's been a while. It's been a while since I've tried for one, and it's going really well. I had a lot of people have been fantastic and joined in today, so. I'm encouraged. I'm encouraged to try and get back into the habit of having an early stream in the mix. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great weekend. And thank you for being among those to join us. Zergling, welcome in. I just assumed Frownie was a vampire. I do like that lifestyle. I like that vampire lifestyle. When I lived in Korea, I worked from about 2:30 in the afternoon. Well, about 3 in the afternoon to 11 p.m. at night. And it was great. I loved that schedule because I'd wake up at 2 or 2:30, go into work, get off at around 11 p.m., We were in a big city, so everything was open all night. So then we would go out into the town all night, get home as the sun was coming up, fall asleep, get up in the afternoon, do it all over again. It was great. That's the kind of schedule I like to live on. Having a good one. Hope you are too. Swing shift, is that what that sort of late afternoon, early evening shift is called? I've heard that term, and I have to be honest, I don't actually know what it means. That's a hole in my knowledge. All right, this is it. Last level. If I first try this level, if I don't get too caught up and I first try this, we'll have our 1 credit. Success is not guaranteed. Morning shift, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Swing shift starts. Okay, and then graveyard. Okay. Yeah, swing shift. Yeah, I like that. I like that kind of shift. I like a swing shift. Like graveyard is okay too, but I'd rather have work earlier and then my freedom after the fact. So like that's a shift that like graveyard is okay, but the swing shift fits my my natural rhythms better. They're my natural rhythms or the lifestyle that I've, you know, acclimated myself to. Swing shift means you have a chance of socializing. Graveyard, just forget it. Always been a night owl. Remember my mom coming in my room at midnight some nights when I was like 8 and getting mad. So this is one of the spots right here that prevents a one heart run from being a reality. I don't know how to get through there. I don't think I've ever made it through there without taking a hit. Oh. But you know what? If I use the skip, there's a skip in this room. So that might not be possible. It might actually not be possible to pass those spikes. But there's a way to come up from below here. One heart might be on the table. One heart might be on the table. I don't want to use the skip in this room because I didn't find it for myself. I don't want to use it for the 3 heart run. But if it's the only way to do the 1 heart run, then I don't really have a choice. Had a slip up on my diet last night, Zergling says. Ice cream sandwich, small bowl of Lucky Charms. More like satanic charms. What they do to me is like being possessed by an evil spirit. Oh no. This room is the scariest part of the run because I get caught up on those spikes. I've never seen it. I don't know why that happens to me, but I get caught up on those spikes. I could very easily bleed 100% of my lives away getting caught up on those spikes. I have the worst luck with that part, and I just can't. I cannot process why that keeps happening to me. But I could easily, because last night I got hung up there 7 times in a row. So I'm estimating. I didn't actually manage to keep count, but it could happen. I could lose all my lives right here. There's something bugged about that spot to where I can just get caught in it, and I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't have any clue what I'm doing wrong. Okay, we made it through. Just don't die. If I make it to the door, we'll be okay. Hey Tommy, welcome in. Yeah, daytime stream. Daytime stream. Thank you for finding us. Did you just never go to sleep? Yeah, I've been playing Pugsley all night. No, not at all. I went to sleep. I got my sleep and I got my sleep and I got up and, you know, did a few things around the house. Had my breakfast and back at it. I think I'm gonna get into the swing of mixing more early streams in again. I was discouraged from doing early streams for a while because I was feeling bad about damaging people's watch streak by being unpredictable with my stream times, but I think I'm gonna get over that. We're gonna have a few more early streams in the mix, I think. The first thing I did was check the stream time. Is this a 24-hour stream? I don't think you'll ever get a 24-hour stream out of me. There is, like... I don't have the stamina, I think, to make a 24-hour stream fun. We might hit 12 hours someday. I've never hit 12 hours. I almost did a couple times. There were two nights where I almost hit 12 hours. And would have been willing to, but factors outside of my control ended the stream. With Metroid Dread, I got close to 11 hours with a Metroid Dread stream. I was having a great time and wanted to keep going, but the Twitch chat broke. I couldn't interact with anyone anymore. I wasn't seeing their messages, even though I know we were still live. And so I was like, well, if I can't talk to the chat, then I don't want to hang around. So I ended the stream. And the other time was Ninja Gaiden. First time playing Ninja Gaiden, I was at hour 9, I think. No, we were later than that. I think I was close. It was 9 hours of Ninja Gaiden, I think, but we played something else first. I think. But my power went out. So I couldn't hit the 12-hour mark because my power went out. And it came back on, and I actually would have kept going, but it killed my progress in the game. Yeah, it would have been a 12-hour stream with a break, you know. So like, yeah, with a caveat, there was a hiccup there, but it didn't matter anyway. I didn't want to restart. It'd been a struggle to get as far as I'd gotten in the game, and I didn't have the heart to restart it that late at night. Yes, I do want every coin. Okay, this room, I don't know this room. I've only successfully made it through here one time. Hey, that was not bad. Are we at the boss? We're not. See, I didn't remember there was another room. Yuck. Oh yeah, the boss door is like a really fancy door. I remember what it looks like now. Crunched. Crunched. Ooh, that felt not good. Did I pick up a heart? I heard a weird noise. I heard a noise I wasn't expecting. There's a heart. I didn't even need that heart. Hey, we're at the boss. Let's go. Time for a classic Agent Frownie trip at the finish line moment. As I lose 7 lives to this boss right now. I didn't even see the fire that spreads along the ground. I didn't even see that last night. Come on, we're a hit away from victory. Let's go. 1 credit. We've got a ton of lives left, too. We've done it. First try. Easy game. Oh. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Oh. What a brutal game. What a brutal game. Thank you for the GG. Thank you for the trophies. Thank you, Jelly. Thank you, Next. I really didn't think that was going to happen. So that's great. We didn't farm a whole bunch of lives. I did get 2. I got 2 lives from the farm, and they didn't even matter because we have 7 still in the bank. If I hadn't done that, I'd still have 5 left. The day is still young. Battletoads for Super NES. Surprise Next, Zergling asks. Thank you for the GG on the 1 credit, Zergling. Oh my goodness. Do I want to play that Battletoads game? I don't know. Let's let the credits roll at least. We came this far. We deserve our credit roll. Why not try again on a harder setting? Because the harder setting is 1 heart. I really don't want to do the 1 heart run. The regular 1 CC. The regular 1 CC is fine. I think I can call it done with this game. Winning with one heart, period, sounds brutal. It does, it does. Because you have to do every room damageless. You have to do every boss fight damageless. I don't know if I'm up for that challenge. Yeah, we did it. So the solution, yeah, the level where I was stuck, Tommy. The solution is that one of those sets of blocks has 2 combinations you're supposed to enter. It's the only one like that in the game. The game never teaches you that you can that multiple combinations in a single set of blocks is a possibility. So you just expected to pull that out of thin air. And the combinations, the 2 combinations you enter in that one area are different lengths. So even working that out is super difficult. And I got close. If the combinations had been handled a little differently, to where it was the same amount of numbers for both combinations, I would have worked it out on my own. But I had to get a nudge in the right direction to solve that room. I put in like what, 4 hours in that room across the couple nights. 4 or 5 hours. I just never found it. No, I didn't figure it out on my own. I got a nudge. I let the chat hit me in the right direction. When they let me know, when Zergling let me know that I could enter multiple combinations in the same set of blocks, it was just a matter of working it out. But I never would have. I didn't figure it out. You can check the VOD, but it's not worth looking at. There is no moment where I figured it out. I didn't. It would have been a great moment if it had happened, but I put in my 5 hours. It didn't work out. I don't think any lesser of you. Well, thank you. I'm sad about it. I'm sad about it. But it is what it is. I'm just not smart enough to solve everything. In fact, I'm not smart enough to solve most things. But I tried. I tried my best. Well, I did. Yeah, I did. I did try to put in multiple combinations, and that's why I said if they'd been the same length of numbers, if both combinations were the same length in numbers, I would have solved it. But one of them being shorter than the other really threw me off. I think is what got me. But it's alright. And you know what? I think we might play Battletoads on the Super NES. I think that's a good suggestion. That's a game I haven't finished yet. We just got started with it. I was real tired. We played it on Tuesday night. I was real tired. I was not in my best frame of mind for playing that game. So I think I got off to a real bad start with it because of that. I was feeling tired and grumpy. So I think we'll play that. I think we'll play Super NES Battletoads for the rest of the stream. I'm going to keep going. We'll, what time is it now? 6:30? I'm going to keep going for at least another hour and a half, maybe a little longer. Think you make some progress today for real. That's why I suggested it. I think that's a good suggestion. And also, it's on the Super Nintendo. I like that I won't have to change hardware. That's always appealing to me, because I could go and throw on Jump King, right? But to do that, I'd have to change hardware, and I don't like doing that. Any excuse not to is fine. I wouldn't mind playing Jump King, actually. It would be kind of fun. But, I think Battletoads is better. Alright, well, thank you for being here, my friends. I think we're done with Pugsley. I really don't... I mean, I could go for 1 heart. I don't think I will. I think this is as good of a challenge as we need with this game. If I didn't resent this game so much, I could probably put more time into it. But I think this is good. And we got it real quick. First try in less than 2.5 hours. I mean, probably right at the 2-hour mark if you consider all my chin wagging at the start of the stream, and then I took a BRB, so it probably only took about 2 hours. That's not bad at all. I'm very happy with this. I'm very happy with this run. I'm in a good mood. Everyone. Let's ruin it with Battletoads. I'm gonna switch games. I do have to get up to switch the game. I'll be right back with you.